What's up everyone, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel where we talk about all things volleyball. Alright guys, quick update from here in Poland. We have played one game since my last video, and that match was against Aluran CMC Warta Zawiercie, also known as Zawiercie in the volleyball world, and we were able to come away with a 3-0 victory, but this was not your typical 3-0 win. Every single set was won by 2 sets, past 25, so deuce sets, insane match, insane comebacks by us in the first 2 sets, an insane comeback by them in the 3rd set. The stress of the match was insane, but also very fun. But 3 points for Zaksa, and we are still currently in 1st place in the Plusliga. Alright guys, so for today's video, we're going to be watching the final from the 2022 Italian Cup, the Coppa Italia. So just like in Poland, where we had our Polish Cup separate from the Polish Plusliga, Italy also has a cup that's separate from the Italian Super League. So this is the final, featuring Perugia against Trentino, 2 of the best teams in Italy and all of Europe. We're going to be watching the 4th set, 10-10. Let's do it. All right, 10-10 out of the timeout. Spertoli, the setter for Trento, serving here. He has a pretty good jump serve. Really good jump serve, actually. Kolachi, pretty good pass. Opposite. Off the block. Now, Lavia here, number 15, the blocker for Trento, kind of drops his left hand in just a little bit right there. You can see it just comes in a little bit. It did get hit, but in general, you want to keep that left hand straight, especially on a spiker like that who likes to use the outside of your hand, in general. But just so much power from, the name is right here. Ryklicki? No, he's from Luxembourg. I think it's a Polish name. That one's gonna give me some trouble, guys. I'm sorry. All right, Mengozzi serving here, middle blocker for Perugia. Float, puts it on the libero. Zanger from Germany. Oh, Lisinac just hit it this much out. Perfect opportunity, but he just tried to cut that angle off just a little bit too much. Mengozzi again. Float serve, where's he gonna go? He went to 6. At Zanger again, perfect pass. And then Micheletto, the 7-foot young lefty from Italy, puts it away. Let's watch his pass. So Zanger from Germany here, pause. Arms are out, stable feet, angle, shoulder forward, space between the platform and the body, slow-mo. Interesting. So one thing that he does here is that he actually lifts up. You can see his body come up. But what he does is that he keeps his shoulders forward there, so that he creates an angle for the ball to get to the net. One more time. Pause, slow-mo. See how he comes up on the ball, but his shoulders are forward? That allows him to create that angle towards the target. So, love that. And then the pipe. Okay, bye. Kaziski serving from Bulgaria. Legend, superstar. Nice fight, Matt Anderson. And Sole, just finding those seams. Nice pass by Matt here, keeps it up. Boom. How does he sneak that through? Where did that go? Right in the seam, maybe between the hands, I'm not sure. Only Sole from Argentina can find that gap, and he put it away. Are you kidding? All right, Luxembourg opposite, because I'm not willing to butcher his name again. All right, Luxembourg opposite serving. Just don't want to butcher his name. Good fight. And then just high off the hands, Micheletto. I mean, when you're that tall, you're gonna hit some high balls, and he puts it right on the hands and it goes out. Good things happen when you hit high. Who's serving? Lisinac from Serbia. Jump serve, his serve can be gnarly. Good pass, Kolachi. Oh, wow, the coach could have got that. Or the player, and the coach got in the way. That is the first time Leon has touched the ball this set. So Kolachi, great pass, out to Leon, just hits it high and hard as usual. I can't believe the coach got in the way. Now Leon serving, probably the best server in the world. Oof, that was in. That was in. So one thing I want to talk about, pause. You can see, this happened to me before. You can see how high the ball is on the passer's shoulders. It's like coming at their shoulder level. But with Leon's serve, he's contacting it at such a high point, and then it has so much topspin that it drops right on the line. And they're like, how is that possible? Watch this again. So much topspin. Look at the height here. Look where it passes their shoulders. at shoulder level. And I remember that happening to me in about 2015, and that was the first time that had ever happened. And I was like, okay, Leon, gonna have to change up my strategy there, but that's just an insane serve. Leon again, 15-12. That one, just out. Lavia serving, he can do a jump and a float, goes at Leon. Pretty much perfect pass. Matt Anderson, my USA teammate with the kill. He loves that high swing. You can see he goes high to the corner, splits that block. You can see there's a big seam there, but he doesn't bring it down. He keeps it deep so that the defenders are caught off guard. And that deep hit, it's just almost impossible to defend. Soleil here, float serve. Good float serve. He drives it so well. Right at the outside. Perfect pass, Micheletto. Matt, I think Matt touched that. Oh, they called an over, so he crossed the 3-meter line. Let's just watch his pass. So this is a 7-footer, you guys. Pause, hard to see. Look how early his platform is. His feet are so stable. His shoulders are over. There's space between his platform and his body. I'm like rambling because it's so nice. And then look, just keeps those shoulders forward all the way through. Beautiful. And then Lavia went over the line on that. Soleil again, 17-13. It was 10-10. See how low he drives it over the net? It like hits that tape. He does it a lot actually. Micheletto, lefty jump serve. Let's see the spin. You could kind of see it, but he missed it in the net. It's tailing a different way than a righty might spin. Gianelli, Italian setter, national team setter, 2-time Olympian. Going with the jump. Took something off of it, targeted Micheletto. Dang, that's a high swing. So Trento has an interesting system because they have 3 outside spikers on the court, but one kind of plays opposite. So you can see here, Micheletto going back for the area 1 spike. It's like, we call it a D ball, but that's normally an opposite. And then Lavia will go for the pipe, and Kaczynski right there just banging off the high hand. So 3 outsides, but they all kind of switch up, hitting in position 1. Because the last play, Lavia was hitting in position 1. Podraškanin, 15-18 from Serbia, another Serbian middle, but I believe he plays as an Italian. Just quick attack. Blocker's not there. See that block, boom. Middles, get up early. The earlier you can get up and get quick on that ball, it's gonna be more effective. All right, Matthew, come on, Matt. Woo! That's a nice serve. He normally doesn't go to area 5 a ton. Oh no, I think that was the wrong call. So we can see the pass went off here. Obviously, it's a tough serve. And then the set came, where did it go? About 3 meters. And at that point, Perugia blockers called no block. They scream, don't block. I'm sure they said it exactly like that. So Kaczynski here has an open net, pretty much rips it, and the defenders aren't ready. But in that situation, you really have to know your hitter. If they can spike from off the net, you might want to put up a block. If they're gonna maybe roll it, set it over, tip it, you might want to bring that block off. So it's really important to know your opponent, know what they like to do in those situations, and then make those adjustments. 16-19, Kaczynski serving now. Nope, Spiritilli serving. There's that seam serve. Good save. Free ball, gotta convert here, gotta convert. Yep. Wow, that's a sick play. Let's watch. So this serve, it's right in the seam. Kolachi gets a hand on it. Interesting here, actually. Watch right here. Kolachi takes a little step to the left. Now, most people do that. Guilty. But in general, you want to try to stay super balanced on these pre-hops right there. So a little hop to the left creates a very difficult situation to move to the right. So if he had stayed balanced, maybe he would have made a better move, but in general, a good serve. And not too much of a hop, but it does change that balance. Now free ball, Micheletto on the pipe, yeah, just unstoppable there. 17-19, Spiritilli serving again. Missed it, he tried to go at Matt, area 1 into that corner. Gotta go for it against Perugia, or else they're just gonna slam it down your throat anyway. Okay, Travica serving sub here for the middle. He has a pretty solid jump serve that he can just put anywhere. That's why it's effective. That had some weird spin too. Nice save. High ball to Leon. What? Just blast it off the high hands. How does he do that? So the pass is a little bit off. High ball, 3 blockers. Whoa, the opposite dropped. Look at his hairs might hit the ball. But great touch, great up here by Travica, and then Leon just puts it away. I mean, come on. Hitting high hands, high hands. Travica again. 4 passers for Trento, trying to cover that court. Zanger, good pass. Micheletto on the pipe. That is their play right now. 18-21, Kaczynski from Bulgaria. Leon. Just the whole play. I mean, Gianelli set the ball, obviously, but Leon with the perfect... Let's watch his pass. Perfect pass. Pause off the net. Look at that. Balance. Stays on his feet. Shoulders are forward. Right shoulders drop to create that angle. Yes. And then he rips it off the block. I mean, I'm more obsessed with the pass than the hit, but it was a nice hit. All right, opposite serving. 22-18. Took something off. Tried to get it on Micheletto. I'm silent because I don't know what's happening. Okay, Leon touched it. Kill by Lavia here. You can see Lavia wraps around to hit from area 1 right there. Oh, he's front row, maybe? Is he front row? I think he's front row. Wow, what an interesting rotation. Go back and watch that again, you guys. That's not a typical rotation right there, but got the job done. Lisinac serving, 19-22. They need a run. Off that net again. Nice up, go, come on. Yes, couldn't see it, but nice save. Oh, Kaczynski tried to take a rip, but he missed that one. That was a little bit further in the court. All right, Leon, let's see this. Where's the block? Wow, he has a lot of line open. That has to be terrifying for Spiritzli in area 1. But he gets the dig. They just have to save it here. I don't know what happened, but Kaczynski tries to take a rip, hits it in the net. He knows a free ball, pretty much over. So he goes for it. Just Leon 23-19. Trento's like, uh-oh. Off that tape. Jeez, 3 tape serves in a row. Pretty good out-of-system set. What? First of all, this serve, probably 75 miles an hour off that tape. Set gets to the 3-meter line. Ideally, we want it perfect, perfect. Obviously, we want it perfect. A little bit closer to the net, but that's a hard set. And then this ball, how did Micheletto sneak that through? There was this much gap in the block, and he found it. I think that's a good shot by Micheletto to keep that in, low on the block. I mean, in this situation, maybe trying to get a rebound off that block. But if Perugia makes that blocking error, they're gonna pay. And there was like this much seam open, so he took advantage. Lavia serving, going with the float. Colaci, wow. Setters love that. So a pretty good pass here by Colaci. That floated a lot. And then Gianelli. Defenders, if setters are running forward and the ball is close to the net, the chances they dump are much higher. I don't know what it is. Every setter I know and love and played against and don't like, I don't dislike anyone, dumps when they love to go forward, when they're going forward, just like that, just like Gianelli in that situation. So with with the hitters Perugia has, the blockers have a hard time focusing on the setter, but maybe they could have got a hand up, but I don't know. That's a pretty tough situation. All right, serving sub here, Plotnitsky from Ukraine. Such a great player, such a nice guy. I can't imagine what he's going through, but I'm wishing him all the best. All the Ukrainian players out there, I'm just sending my thoughts, my prayers, and I hope he gets the serve in. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know. But his serve is nasty. It's lefty and fast and curves a lot. All right, 24-22, second match point. Micheletto serving, 24-21. Leon, perfect pass. Leon, great touch. Spiritzli making some plays here. Micheletto on the pipe is their best play this set, I think. So he wanted to set Leon here. Perfect pass. You can see Spiritzli reads that and gets up and gets that touch, even though he's this high over the net on that play. And then Micheletto, just so unique. The lefty, the pipe, the height, the spin. He hit it to like the 15-foot line, right on the line. What? 22-24. Micheletto serving again. Third match point. Oh, I think that was out. Hits the net. Colaci dives for it. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I couldn't see, but he went for it. He fell over. Obviously, he had to go towards that line. And it just didn't work out. That's a hard ball off the net to your right with that lefty serving, probably 65 miles an hour. Tough ball. All right, match point number 4. They saved 3. That's 3 points in a row. Micheletto, what are you gonna do? Go for it? Leon just passing. Matt. Oh, amazing cover, Colaci. Matt. Great touch again. Kaczynski, nice touch block. What? What? That's how that match ended? That was the best play of the whole set on match point. Micheletto serving here, Leon. Just angles. Angles for days. Let's go. Matt gets blocked. Kolachi, amazing cover there, one arm. Matt, great touch by Podraskanin. And then Kanziski takes this swing. Look at that block. Perfect block. Hands over the net. Four hands together. Four hands together. Great touch. Nice touch there. Leon. Somehow they got a touch. And then it goes up. They just everyone watches. And Gianelli just taps it down to win the Italian Cup 25-23 in the fourth set. Congratulations to Perugia. You guys, I didn't know that's how that match ended, with those block touches, with that serve, with the tap down, with the amazing cover. That was the best play of the whole video that I watched. So I'm just impressed by that. And congrats to Perugia again for winning the 2022 Italian Cup. They are probably the team to beat in Europe this year. They are in the Champions League as well, just like us. So hopefully we could meet them in the finals. But I don't really have much to say about that match. I think Perugia just proved a little bit stronger, a little bit more consistent. I know their block and their D and their serve was just a little bit better than Trento, specifically during that match. But overall, a great match, a great win by Perugia, and I'm so excited to watch more Italian volleyball on this channel moving forward. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a little bit. I know that I did. But as usual, get out, play some volleyball if you can, have some fun, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.